Look at this. I got a bonus buy for you already. This is the Jetson Omega. It's the light up LED foldable electric scooter for $189.95. Everybody's been looking for what is the ultimate cool gift idea for the kids in the family that are ages 8 and up. Now, I'll tell you, it does have a weight limit of 132 pounds, but look on that footbed. There are two bright LED screens. One on one side and one on the other, okay? You see it as in white. But this is a series of 5 different light up modes. And when you're an 8-year-old and you have your own scooter, this is the same freedom, the same independence that we had when we got our first bike. Or remember when we were 16 and we got our first car. This is cool. And I gotta tell you, they built this thing beautifully. Everything from the bigger fat front and rear wheels to the tiller and the mobility, it is smooth as silk. What makes this one so fun is that built into it is a 150 watt motor. So only our generation had to do this stuff, okay? This you stand on, and it's powered by that battery-operated rechargeable motor that's built into it. Let me bring my toy expert in. By the way, we've got our bonus buy price. Here's another item that we've got free shipping and handling on. That's $16.22 that you don't have to spend. Sorry, I just saw her in my rear view and my side view monitor. I got to tell you, the mohawk on the helmet, that scored some points. I like it. How are you, Elizabeth?
Well, Dan, it's so great to see you. And thank you for inviting us in to launch this amazing, amazing electronic scooter. So, Dano, you know we have had Jetson scooters on before for our younger ones. Those were the ones where you did a little kick. You can do that with this scooter also, but this scooter is electronic. Like you said, it's got a motor, it's rechargeable, It's got gorgeous lighting throughout as well, and it is a folding scooter, which makes it really portable. So I'd love to show you all the cool features on this because I think that is part of what's so important, and I'm also going to show you how to ride it, which is equally as important. So this scooter actually will fold all the way shut.
Yep.
So we can just pull a little knob down here on the very bottom of the handlebar, and then it folds all the way down, and now we can carry it and take it wherever we want to go. Now you'll also notice down here are unbelievable lights. These lights are right now scrolling, but the lights are controlled from the top of the handlebar, so we'll show you that in a minute as well. We're going to be able to scroll through different colored lights. Look at this. We can go green, we can go fuchsia, we can, if we want to have a little stroby. I mean, it's amazing. We've got a brake back here, which is incredibly important for that safety. And the actual deck itself has a platform that makes it so our feet won't slip off when we're riding. All those things incredibly important. On the very top of the handlebars right there, that's where you see the little red button. That's a brake. We can use that with our finger. The gray button is going to be the throttle. And I'm going to show you actually how to get up and going on this because safety feature wise, we don't want to just push a button and go.
Right.
That could be, right? That could not be such a smart
There's
idea.
the brake.
Yep.
And by the way, it used to be that you had a brake that you had to squeeze. But, this is for smaller hands, 8 years of age and up. So it's just a push button. And that's an electronic brake. And then here's your throttle control. The tiller, by the way, is adjustable, so I can bring it up or down in height, and it's perfect. People are already asking where you got the helmet. That's her personal helmet.
It is my personal helmet, but we do have helmets and pads on QVC.com that are there ready and waiting for you. We want to make sure that your kids are always wearing those.
And I have known Elizabeth long enough to offer her the friendly advice of she should probably wear that helmet everywhere she goes. I've seen the way you drive. I've seen you bump into things while walking. For those of you who don't know Elizabeth, Elizabeth Warner is a nationally recognized children's lifestyle expert, and she is our toy guru. She brings us the hottest toys in the industry. And this is one of them. Do you remember the razors? Razors were this
Yes.
big terminal. Kyle, did you have a scooter when you were a kid?
Oh my
He had a
goodness.
razor, but you had to push it. Kids are too lazy for that today.
Well, you know what, Dan? These are great if the kids are heading off to their buddy's house, to the pool in the summertime, whether they are, riding to high school or across a college campus. These are amazing. And the way we get these going when we get them at home, what we're going to do is we turn the power on, which is right on the handlebars. You'll
Yep.
see it. It's a little gray button. Then we kick off with a foot and push that throttle down. That's what's going to get that throttle and us moving electronically versus having to use our feet. So it makes it a lot safer when you have to have that kick to start, so that it's an intentional movement to get you going. And then you can use the red brake, like we showed on the handlebar, with a thumb, or we can utilize that brake right on the very back there to slow us down. So this is really designed with safety in mind. And as you said, Dan, you can see it right away when you look at this the first time. This is a very high quality,
Yeah, it's well done.
rechargeable electronic scooter.
What
Yes.
ballpark? And listen, it's going to depend upon how big or small the kid is that's on it.
Right.
I'm
Up
not
to
being mean. Kids come in all
132 pounds.
sizes, and the terrain. If you're going uphill,
Right.
you're going to use the battery life a little bit more. But ballpark,
That's right.
what's the range on this, Elizabeth?
Well, it's rated up to 132 pounds. I will tell you that my husband, who's slightly more than that, rode this over to a neighbor's house recently. But if you're over that at that limit, like you were saying, it's going to go a little slower. It depends on the terrain. But we recommend up to 132 pounds for that prime use, and ages 8 and up. So we do have other wonderful Jetsons that light up. Those are kick scooters. Those are for the younger kids. And those are recommended for the smaller ones, but this one is ages 8 and up because it's electric, and we want them to have that good skill at that point.
So again, built-in battery-operated motor. That's a 150-watt motor. So it's a cool way to transport, and it's a
Yes.
fun way to play. There's the rear brake, but there is a front magnetic brake as well. But this
Right.
thing lights up.
Yes. All right. So we should really show those lights. And my hubby's going to pull the lights down a little bit here
I'll
in
be
our
honest,
studio.
Elizabeth. I'm a little
Yes, tell
bitter
me. Why?
about being just old enough to have failed to be a part of the light up jet. You had tennis shoes that lit up.
Oh, I still
Didn't you,
do,
Kyle?
actually.
I didn't have
still
those.
do. I still have them, Dan. I still have tennis shoes that light up, and I love them. But look at this.
Do they make them in my size?
They do.
I have
Oh,
small
if you-
feet. I can't find dress shoes that don't have Winnie the Pooh on the side.
Listen,
I wear a size
Dano,
8.
I will send them to you.
You do too? So they still
Look
make
at
shoes my size with that light up when you stomp on it?
Light up shoes, yeah. Look at this.
Danny added to his Christmas list.
There we go. Check that out. Are you kidding me? Look at this. How cool is this? So, and these lights, Dano, are so bright that even during the daytime where the sun is blaring, the kids are riding off to the pool, they're riding to their besties' houses. These lights are still unbelievable. And remember, this scooter, it is electronic, it is rechargeable. So Dan, as you like to say, we're not feeding the beast with all these batteries. If I was going to use batteries, of course, they'd be the rechargeable ones that you showed me earlier.
Yeah.
But this is a rechargeable electronic scooter. This has 3 different speed modes built into it. One of the speed modes goes up to 5 miles an hour, the next one up to 8 miles an hour, and the final one up to 10 miles an hour. So this is an actual functional tool to get from A to B.
The average person, let's say walking really quick because they're late to work in downtown Manhattan, walks at about
Yes.
4 miles an hour.
Yes.
So this thing will do twice that, and then
That's
even
right.
more. 10 miles an hour makes it exciting, but still keeps it within a realm of being, safe for our kids 8 and up. It's so well
That's
made.
right.
You feel
That's
it. So many of these scooters, man, they felt like they were made out of tin cans. This thing feels like it was made and engineered by some serious people. I'm impressed with this a lot. And the fact that instead of having to spend almost $230, we're at $189 and change, Mom and Dad, you're going to save some money too.
And Dan, when you say you're impressed with something that's motorized, everyone out
yeah.
there should know that that's quite an endorsement. Jetson is renowned for its scooters. They have been in business for quite some time. All of their scooters are incredibly high quality. Look at our other Jetsons on QVC.com and look at the reviews. They're unbelievable. This is the most advanced one that we brought to you yet, and it's brand new today.
Talk to them into making one for an older fat guy like me. I'd ride this. I would do it. Yeah.
Sure, Dano.
That's so stinking cool. Elizabeth, thank you. Always appreciate your help and your assistance.
Thank you. We love you. Alex says hello.
Thank you.